Hello, choir students. I'm really missing you guys, and I'm making a video for you to give you some updates and to talk about something new that we're going to be doing in our online learning. So, first thing, I want to thank you all for submitting the online assignments that I've given so far. There have been two. First week was a quarantine check-in. That one's already been entered in the Infinite Campus gradebook, so hopefully you've already done it. If not, submit it now. I'll still accept it late. The second one was to post a song that you've been listening to in quarantine that's been helping you get through it. We're going to keep doing those weekly assignments. It's not going to be a lot of your time, keeping it super simple because I know you're busy. You've got a lot to deal with. You've got a lot of classwork in your other classes, so I'm not going to be making you do a ton of things in music as we're going through this quarantine together. So just keep checking back in the Google Classroom. Every Monday I'll post the assignment. You have the whole week to complete it. Sooner is better because I have to send the attendance to Fish on Thursday. So make sure you're doing those and keep up the good work there. Next thing I want to talk about is performance days, because you may have seen that we did a virtual performance day. I thought it went really well. We got to see some great songs. I want to keep those going. I want to separate them. I want to have a middle school version and a high school version, but we need more high school people to participate. So I'm going to start theming them. And our next performance day is next Friday. That's not this Friday because there's no school this Friday, but next Friday, there's going to be a performance day on Zoom. And hi, we have a visitor. There's going to be a performance day on Zoom, and it's going to have a theme for Fancy Friday. So everyone get, a little dolled up in your isolation, and you can look nice for us. And we'll have a Fancy Friday performance day. And maybe this little girl will be there too with a smile on her face. No, that's okay. So next thing I want to talk about, for performance days, I forgot to say thank you to everyone who did participate. And I have a video recap that I posted in the classroom. If you didn't already check that out, then please check it out. It's just a tiny little snippet. So stay tuned to next performance day, next Friday, Fancy Friday, and I hope that more high schoolers will be there for us. You don't have to sing, you can just come and watch. That's perfectly fine. All right. You stay here? Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is our the new thing that we're going to be starting in choir. So I've decided to do more optional assignments, and as a way to incentivize people to participate in those optional assignments, I'm going to create a choir house system for our high school choir members to be a part of. So if you are not familiar with a house system, it's a really popular thing in England and in private schools. And the one I'm most familiar with, and probably you're most familiar with too, is Hogwarts. Hogwarts, they have 4 houses. That's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Our houses are called Apollo, Merit, Sarasvati, and Terpsichore. Somebody just woke up. I'm going to pause this video and pick up again with another one. All right, so I was talking about choir houses. Choir houses, there are 4 of them. Apollo, Merit, Sarasvati, and Terpsichore. They're all named after gods and goddesses of music from other cultures. So Apollo, that's from the Roman culture. Merit comes from Egypt. Sarasvati is from the Hindu culture in India. And then finally we have Terpsichore, which comes from Greece. So those are the names of the choir houses. And I'm going to be sorting you all into these 4 houses. And then every time you complete one of the optional assignments, you will earn house points. Then at the end of the quarantine, the house that has the most points is the winner. And they will win a party and they win the house cup. And then next year, you'll be in the same houses and we'll earn points in the classroom, and we'll have a house cup winner every year. We'll have a house party for the winner every year. So some of the ways that you can earn points would be by completing like optional music theory assignments. Let's say it's naming treble clef pitches or the piano keys, all of those assignments that we've seen in class before, doing some sight reading, or maybe we'll have a Quizlet or a Kahoot kind of competition type thing for our high schoolers. We could also earn points by doing performances on the performance days, or just sending me videos of you doing performances can also earn you points. You can earn points by creating artwork, and that's something that we'll talk more about next week once you're actually sorted into your houses. So there's lots of different opportunities for house points. You can even earn house points by being an audience member in things. So we'll talk about that next week once we're in the choir houses. I'm going to sort you tomorrow, and I'll do a screen share so that you can see. I'm going to sort you by grade level, and then within that grade level, we'll spin the wheel and we'll see who gets put into which house. It'll be totally random. You don't have to watch it, but I'll post it so that you can see that it's random and honest, and you'll see which house you were sorted into. Then I've created Google Classroom for each house. I will add you directly to the house that you've been sorted into. So you just accept my invitation and you'll be in that house. And then next week, we will start our first optional house point competition, which will be a house truth or dare. And I've got some virtual truth or dare things that we can do. That'll help you get to know the other members of your house, earn some points, and have some fun all at the same time. So remember, tomorrow I'll be sorting you into your choir houses. Next week, you'll need to join the choir classroom that goes with that house. And then Friday, we have Fancy Friday Performance Day. All right. So hope to see you there. And I hope that you are excited to do some optional assignments for your choir house. I know I'm excited to help you engage in the activities, to help you improve your musical skill and your musical knowledge, and then also to give us something fun to occupy our time while we're here in quarantine. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I will see you online.